Are you ready to enjoy the beauty of basic mathematics? This is Olenjolain, Moko TAYAI Losingo. Simply just call me Olenjolain. I'm from Tanzania and this is our national flag. I'm very happy to have you today. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you into one of our online secondary school for training and teaching beautiful and fantastic and excellent secondary students of our country and even international students. Whether you're a national viewer or international viewer, means whether you are Tanzanians or non-Tanzanians who are watching this program, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you into these moments of enjoying the beauty of basic mathematics. So you're only welcome Tanzania. For the foreigners, this is the beautiful country and this is our national flag. And I would like to take this opportunity firstly to welcome you into one of our online schools that called the Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolain. There is no M, my dear student. There is no M. Secondly, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you into one of our official YouTube channel that's called Tanzania Online O-Level Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolain. Wonderful. I know that you have so many questions. Possibly this is the first time you are a pre-Form 1 student, or you're a Form 1 student, or you're a QT, or you're a reciter. Regardless of your present state, whether I know that these programs also can be watched by the parents, guardians, teachers, and even educators. When I say educators, engineers, so there will be very interesting mathematicians in our country and even internationally. They can watch this program. So I know you have so many questions. I will be trying my level best to answer some of them, which are crucial and common to every mind of every student. And the first one, what problem are we solving? Wonderful. According to my research, which I did when I was in ordinary secondary school in one of the just we call it district school in Kibaha district more than 15 years ago. I did my research and I realized that many students of my classmates and even my other elder students and even the other students who were behind me, they were suffering and experiencing so many challenges on learning and mastering basic mathematics. Then when I graduated my O-level educations, I began to teach physically some Form 1 students and Form 2 students. And I noticed that they used to do well in basic mathematics during the primary education, but unfortunately in the middle there, they found that things are quite different. So we are here to train and teach you. It means we are here to train and teach every student who is studying or learning basic mathematics in ordinary level. That's why that we have a special online schools for ordinary secondary students where we put the contents relevant for them, and they need these contents throughout their life as long as they want maybe to have doctorates in maybe in medicine or doctorates in engineering or doctorates in telecommunication engineering. So that's the problem that we are solving here. So we are here to build the foundations of basic mathematics in your mind by using the English language. However, more than 75% of the secondary students in Tanzania, they come from primary, or just we call it Swahili primary medium, rather than those who come from English medium primary schools, right? So I'll be using two languages when I'll be teaching basic mathematics Form 1, physics Form 1, and chemistry Form 1. And remember that these contents are relevant for private students or students who are studying in private schools. These contents are also relevant for the students who are studying in any government secondary school, and you can take the advantage of this. I know that the mobile phones are not allowed for ordinary secondary school according to the rules and regulations or laws of United Republic of Tanzania, but you can use it at home. At school, you're not allowed to have phones and whatever for many government schools, and there are the reasons that to have that. But when you are maybe after you finish your studies, when you come back to your parents' place, you can use your mobile phones to access these contents. During the weekend and even during the vacation, you can take the advantage of these contents. It's a matter of your business, or it's a matter of your decisions how you can access these contents, because we don't have a physical school. We are teaching online and we are teaching in a national level. We are teaching all the Tanzanians, secondary students and international students. So as I said, that in this, I'll be using two languages, English and the Swahili language, to teach only the Form 1. But Form 2 to Form 4, I'll be using English language only. And you will find that it's simple for you to learn. And I'll be using a very simple language for every student to understand what I'm teaching them. Habari za leo ndugu Mtanzania, ninapenda kuchukua nafasi hii kukukaribisha katika kipindi chetu cha 10 cha siku ya leo ambacho nitakufundisha matendo yaliyokuwa yamechanganyika. Jina langu mimi naitwa Olenjolain mwako TAYAI Losingo. Nashukuru Mungu kwa neema yake. Unaweza kaniita tu Olenjolain, inatosha. Kwa neema yake ameniita katika huduma ya ualimu, na mimi ni mwalimu wa ngazi ya kitaifa nitakaye kufundisha somo la hisabati kidato cha kwanza, cha pili, cha tatu na cha nne, na somo la fizikia kidato cha kwanza, cha pili, cha tatu na cha nne, na somo la kemia kidato cha kwanza, cha pili, cha tatu na cha nne. Ila kwa kidato cha kwanza masomo yote matatu ya kidato cha kwanza nitafundisha kwa lugha mbili, Kiingereza na Kiswahili, kwa ajili ya kuwasaidia wanafunzi wote wa kidato cha kwanza ambao wanatoka katika shule za msingi zinazofundishwa masomo yote kwa lugha ya Kiswahili isipokuwa somo moja la Kiingereza. Kwa hiyo nawatambua mimi mwenyewe pia nimesoma shule hizo. Kwa hiyo ninajua changamoto niliyopata wakati nilipoanza kusoma kidato cha kwanza, na kwa bahati mbaya au nzuri sikupata nafasi ya kusoma Pre-Form 1 vizuri au English, labda Pre-Form 1 au English course, sikupata hiyo neema ya kuweza kusoma. Lakini namshukuru Mungu alinisaidia na niliweza kumudu masomo baada ya muda. Nataka tu kukutia moyo kwamba masomo yote katika elimu ya sekondari, kama ni Pre-Form 1 karibu, au unajiandaa kuingia kidato cha kwanza, karibu katika huduma hii. Na napenda kukaribisha katika shule yetu inaitwa Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary School katika mabano OLENJOLAI. Na pia tuna kituo chetu au tuna shule yetu kwenye mfumo wa YouTube inaitwa Tanzania Online O-Level Secondary School na kwenye mabano OLENJOLAI. Kwa hiyo tuko hapa kwa ajili ya kuweza kukutoa katika hatua moja kwenda katika hatua nyingine. Je, nini maono ya shule hii ya Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary School OLENJOLAI? Tuna maono ya kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba tunalea maono ya wanafunzi ambaye yanahitaji maarifa ya hisabati na sayansi. Kwa hiyo tutakufundisha jinsi gani ambavyo unavyoweza kuchukua maarifa, hekima pamoja na ufahamu kutoka kwenye masomo unayosoma darasani mwenyewe au kwa kufundishwa, na ili uweze kuchanganya na maarifa, ufahamu na hekima tutakayo kufundisha, kuichambua kutoka kwenye neno la Mungu lililoandikwa katika Biblia takatifu, na uweze kuchanganya hivi vitu vitatu vya msingi sana, mihimili mitatu ya maisha, ili kuweza kutatua matatizo halisi katika maisha ya kwetu ya kila siku, kwa sababu ndio lengo la elimu. Kwa hiyo ujiunge pamoja na mimi twende katika kipindi chetu cha siku ya leo, na napenda kupeleka katika hatua ya jinsi gani unavyoweza kujisajili. Unaweza kufanya usajili wa kudumu katika shule yetu ya mtandao wa internet ambayo kwa sasa tunafundisha kwa kutumia mfumo wa YouTube. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll take this opportunity to present to you a few steps on how you can do registration. Okay? So you can do registration to also it's abbreviations of what? Registration manake ni usajili wa kudumu. Uzuri kwa katika shule unajisajili mara moja, alafu unakuwa mwanafunzi mpaka siku ambapo utakapokuwa umetosheka au umeelewa na umetunza kila kitu katika akili yako. Registration to also. The first step we ask you create manake tengeneza, or open a new email kama huna, tengeneza anwani ya email. So create open a new email, inaweza kuwa Yahoo au Gmail. The second step we ask you that to sign in. Ingia kwenye YouTube kwa kutumia email yako ambayo utaulizwa username by email. Utaulizwa kitu kinaitwa username. You'll be asked you should have your username and the password in order for you to sign in YouTube, right? At the second step. In case you have an email, skip the first step. Kama una email, ruka hatua ya kwanza. Hatua ya pili, the third step. The second step, we ask you to search what? To search to also. Tunakuomba utafute to also ndani ya mfumo wa YouTube. Search manake ni tafuta. Lakini usiandike to also kwa sababu haipo. Don't write the word to also. These abbreviations of what? Just copy and paste what you have here. Andika au kwamba na akili na andika jina hili hapa, Tanzania Online O-Level Secondary School, the square bracket OLENJOLAI. So copy Tanzania Online O-Level Secondary School, the square bracket in the search engine of whether you are using Mozilla, or Firefox, or maybe Chromium, or not Chromium, I think that watching any other kinds of browser. So search to also note in YouTube. So this is the abbreviation of Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolain. The first state now, then now you have an access. You will see a round button. So utaona kitufe cha mviringo ambacho ndani yake kuna bendera ya taifa. So there is a national flag, okay, in this button. So you have to press it, and then you see the horizontal toolbar, which it has subtitles of head, home, video, playlist, then you have channel, we have community, and then about. Kwa utaona mstari ulio ambao na vichwa vinavyosema homes, videos, playlist, community, channel, community, about. So everything is important that I'm sharing to you. Kila kinachokuwa na kufundisha ni muhimu. So click on it. So click this word subscribe. So click this word subscribe. You'll see this word at the bottom, at your right hand side of the video. You see right now, it has a red background, and once you click it, its color will change. Utaona kitufe hiki ambacho kipo mkono wako wa kulia kwa chini ya video hii, ambayo imeandikwa subscribe. Kwa hiyo bonyeza hicho kitufe na itabadilika, itaandikwa subscribe, na rangi pia ndani ya hii mbaka au hii kasha lake itabadilika. So subscribe. Afterwards, you will see an icon of bell. Kwa utaona pia kitufe cha nini cha kengele. Click these icons once, and then you'll see 3 options: all, personalized, and none. Kwa bonyeza pia kitufe hiki cha kengele, alafu bonyeza kitufe cha all. Na baada ya hapo utakuwa umeshajisajili ndani ya shule yetu ya mtandao inaitwa Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolain. Kwa hiyo also kwa sasa hivi wewe ni mwanafunzi halali wa shule yetu na hakuna malipo yoyote utakayotoa. This is free registration. So how can you access our contents? Unajifunzaje kwa mpangilio mzuri na bila kuumiza kichwa masomo tunayokuwa nafundisha na vipi tunavyokuwa nafundisha? Well, so we ask you click manake ni bonyeza. Click the horizontal the subtitle we are in horizontal tablet or tab, which is called the playlist. Okay, playlist. Kwa bonyeza hiki hapa kitufe cha kilichoandikwa playlist, alafu you will see all the playlists we have created in our channels of Tanzania Online O-Level Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolain. Once you will see the playlist, what playlist are you looking for? For example, you can look the playlist of numbers. So search until you find the playlist of numbers. What makes a playlist? We are collecting the related video from the first one to the last one according to the session in one playlist, so you can access sequentially rather than jumping in process of learning. Kwa nini tunaweka video zetu katika playlist? Ni kwa ajili ya kukusanya video ya kipindi kimoja ya mada moja katika eneo moja kwa mpangilio maalum, kuanzia kipindi cha kwanza, cha pili, cha tatu, cha nne mpaka cha mwisho. Kwa hiyo maana yake tunafikusanya ili mwanafunzi anapoanza kipindi cha kwanza ujitahidi kufuatilia kipindi kimoja baada ya kingine bila kutegea mpaka kipindi cha mwisho, alafu utaona kabisa kwamba umeshaelewa kile ninachokuwa nakufundisha. Hakikisha unafanya hivyo. Usiwe mvivu, usishie tu kipindi cha kwanza au kipindi cha pili. Kwa mfano kwenye topic kwenye mada ya namba, hiki ni kipindi cha 10, that means of session 10. So hiki ni kipindi cha 10. Kipindi cha 10. Kwa kipindi cha 10 maana kuna vipindi vingine 9 ambavyo tutavipata bado katika shule yetu, na utafuta vimepangiliwa session 1 2 3 4 mpaka session 10 ambayo itakayokuwepo. Why should you subscribe? That's a very important question. We have a vision of recording and uploading and publishing publicly more than 600 videos in this channel. Tuna maono ya kuweza kutengeneza au kufundisha vipindi zaidi ya 600 katika na tutaweka katika channel yetu. So in order for you to get notifications once we add a new video, because we'll be adding one video at least in a day. Tutaongeza video moja angalau kwa siku moja. So in order for you to get notifications, that's why you have to subscribe. When you subscribe, you will get all the, for example, this is session 10. For example, if you have uploaded 100, so you'll get all the notifications when we are uploading more than 500 remaining videos. Kwa kubonyeza hiki kitufe cha subscribe, utapewa taarifa na YouTube muda wote na saa yote na mahali popote ya kwamba Olenjolai ameongeza video mpya. Naamini kwamba uko tayari kwa ajili ya kufurahia. When you enjoy the next questions, how can you share? Baada ya kupata kitu kizuri siku zote kilichokufurahisha, kilichokutoa point moja kwenda point nyingine, unatamani kuwashirikishe watu wapendao. Na mimi najua kuna wanafunzi wengine wanawapenda mliosoma shule ya msingi, unataka kuwaambia habari njema. So click, angalia mkono wako wa kulia hapo chini, kuna icon fulani imeandikwa share. So click share to share link, video link to friends. Uweze kushare na uweze kuwashirikisha link ya video hii marafiki zako kupitia ni Facebook, then through WhatsApp. Okay, through WhatsApp you can share this through email, through Twitter, through Telegram, through Instagram, through LinkedIn, etc. Any social media you can share. Unaweza washirikisha wenzako kupitia kwenye mitandao ya kijamii, na huduma hii inapatikana nchi nzima ya Tanzania, muda wote, mahali popote ambapo kuna huduma ya internet. Na namshukuru Mungu kwa sababu huduma ya internet inasambaa ndani ya nchi yetu. Ninaamini kabisa kwamba muda si mrefu itakuwa nchi nzima ina mtandao wa internet kwa ajili ya kuweza kujifunza na kutumia kwa faida na wala tusitumie kwa hasara. Na moja hapa matumizi kwa faida ya simu ya mzazi wako au simu au kompyuta ya nyumbani au smart TV ya nyumbani au iPad ya mzazi wako ni kutumia unachotamani, na lengo la huduma hii ni kubadilisha simu yako au kompyuta yako au wanaita kompyuta mpakato au kompyuta mezani au iPad yako au TV yako iwe ni darasa halisi. Kwa hiyo maana tutakuwa tunafundisha vipindi halisi kwa kutumia mitaala ya Tanzania. Naamini umepata maelekezo ya kutosha kabisa katika kipindi chetu cha siku ya leo. Okay, so let us go into the quick review of session 9. If you remember what it means of quick review, marudio ya kipindi kilichopita. So in session 9, I taught you about multiplication. Say multiplication. Multiplications, what the means of multiplications? Kuzidisha. Multiplications of what? Of whole numbers. Multiplications of whole numbers. Manake kwamba tendo la kuzidisha namba nzima. So we had two types of multiplications, if you remember. We have horizontal, manake kuzidisha namba kwa njia mnalo, horizontal multiplication. Okay, and then also we taught you vertical multiplication. Okay, and then we taught you about division. Okay, division of of whole numbers. Tulikufundisha kugawanya namba nzima baada ya kufundisha sehemu. And we taught you so we can divide whole numbers horizontally, tunaweza tukazigawanya kwa njia mnalo. This is the sign, but also this is the sign. Na hii pia multiplication tunaita kwa jina lingine product, au tunaita kwamba times, au tunaita kwamba multiply. Okay, tendo la kuzidisha, multiply, kwa na majina mbalimbali ambayo yapo. Kwa kwenye division kuna horizontal, njia horizontal, and also we have vertical division. Kwa maana yake kugawanya, not vertical, we call it long. So we don't call it, okay, we have horizontal division, and then so yeah, vertical, it's kind of vertical division. Okay, vertical division, or we call it long method of dividing numbers. And I left a homework for you. I believe that you have enjoyed and you did it effectively. Okay, so that's what we have done, and I also left a homework for you, which actually was homework 9, and I believe that was simple and you went through. So today we have session 10, which is called mixed operation. So this is still mixed operation. So this is so mixed operation. So take your secondary basic mathematics book 1, and yes, let us go to page 9, and let me teach you about this concept, okay? So I will give you some other announcements later, but let us go now into this interesting business. Okay, kwa hiyo nitakupa matangazo mengine baadaye muhimu sana, ila orodhesha hizi hatua ili uwe mwanafunzi wa kudumu na unufaike kwa kupitia mtandao wa internet na kusoma ukiwa kwa mbali. Okay, so today we are still on chapter 1. It's called mixed operation. So mixed operations of what? Of whole numbers. We are not dealing with mixed operations of decimals, whole numbers. And we are not dealing with mixed operations of what? Of fractions, because we can have them. But these mixed operations of what? Of whole numbers. In Swahili, we call it matendo mchanganyiko. Matendo mchanganyiko ya namba nzima. Hatudili na sehemu wala hatudili na desimali. So we say that some real life, baadhi ya matatizo, some real life problems, baadhi ya matatizo halisi ya maisha, some real life problems involves mixed operations. Baadhi ya matendo ambayo tunayo katika maisha halisi yanahusisha au yanakuwa na nini? Na matendo mchanganyiko. Kwa mfano, Juma alikwenda dukani akanunua maembe 83. Akawagawia watoto 7. Akawagawia watoto yale maembe 83 akawagawia watoto 7. Na akawagawia watoto 7. Kwa hiyo hilo ni tendo moja. Kwa alienda kununua machungwa 83 akawagawia watoto 7. Sasa swali lingine linaweza likawa kwamba Juma alinunua maembe 83. Akatoa maembe 17, akawagawia watoto 12, akajumlisha na maembe mengine akajumlisha au akapewa maembe mengine 85. Je, Juma ana maembe mangapi? Kwa huo ndo mfano wa matendo mchanganyiko. Kwa hiyo maana yake ni mazingira ambayo wewe mwenyewe, kwa sababu tunatumia kujumlisha na kutoa na kugawanya na kuzidisha katika maisha ya kila siku. Kwa hiyo utakuta unaenda unaongeza kitu, kwa mfano kwenye biashara unaongeza kitu, alafu unatoa kingine, alafu unagawanya tena kitu kingine, alafu unazidisha. Kwa ni matendo ya msingi sana. So basic operations are relevant in life. For example, you can be given a real life problem. So Juma bought maybe 112 mangoes, and then he subtracted 17 mangoes before he divided the mangoes to 19 children. And then his friend gave him 27 mangoes. So how many mangoes will Juma have? So you see the kind. So that's what we are going to deal in this session. All right. So you say that when you say that mixed operations, we say that mixed operation involves what? Involves the use of addition, addition, which is this sign, subtraction, then multiplication and division. Kwa maana yake matendo mchanganyiko yanamaanisha kwamba kujumlisha, kutoa na kugawanya. Haya, twende kwenye mifano. So example. So in previous session, which is session 9, I didn't write the number of examples. But in session 8, we ended example 29. Let me assume we did 6 questions. So we ended in example, we did 5 questions. So we had example 29, so example 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So let us assume that. So this will be example 35. So this example 35, he has 3 questions. So we can deal with 3 questions, okay? So this is from the book, find the value of numbers of operation below. So you have Roman 8. But before we find the number, I think that I have to give you a note. Kwa naomba nikupe manake msingi. Unafanyaje ya maswali ambayo yana matendo kama vile tulivyofundishwa shule ya msingi, kwamba shule ya msingi tulifundishwa ukikuta swali ambalo lina matendo mawili, matatu au manne, manake unachotakiwa kufanya unaanza na tendo la kugawanya na kuzidisha, alafu nakuja tendo la kujumlisha na kutoa. Okay? So he said that we do, so it means that, okay, in solving these problems, wakati tunafanya haya maswali, these problems, we do first division and what? Multiplication. Then we do what? Addition and what? Subtraction. That's the point. So after having that point, then let us apply the concept I've written there in the following examples. Find the value of basic operation below. Find the values of numbers of operations below. So the first one, this is according to the second basic mathematics book 1, the 3 times 5, then plus what? 4 times 6. The second one, this is a written example 1, but I will I've collected them and make one example. So what is 3 times what times 2. Then the second one, minus what? 6 divided by 3. Then we have again C. C, we say that this is 7 minus 9 times what? Times 2. Then divided by 6. Then plus what? Plus 3. Plus 3. Okay? So we have, well, tumepewa swali. Find manake nitafuta samani ya manake mlinganyo huu. Samani ya milinganyo ifuatayo, au milinganyo ambayo ilikuwa imepewa hapo chini. Na akili basi hizo hatua na uweze kumtaarifu mwenzako ili muweze kufurahia uzuri wa hisabati maisha yenu yote. Sababu hisabati ni somo la maisha. Kuna msemi utakao kutana nao ukiwa katika elimu ya sekondari au hata unaweza kukutana nao katika elimu ya msingi ya kwamba hisabati ni ugonjwa wa taifa. Mimi nataka kuambia kwamba hisabati sio ugonjwa wa taifa, bali ni dawa ya matatizo ya kitaifa. In our nations, we used to get a poison, that's we call it a poison mindset that mathematics it's a national disease. But I want to tell you that is completely false. Why? Because mathematics it's a medicine of many critical and complex national problems in Tanzania. Okay, so you have to make sure you change your mindset, your way of thinking, and that's why that you have joined into also, and that's why that you have preferred OLENJOLAI to be your teacher. Remember that I don't know everything about basic mathematics. I know small portions of it, but I'm ready to teach others, and I have a responsibility and assignment from God to teach others about the beauty of basic mathematics. So let us go. So here are these problems. You can pause the video and try to solve yourself by using the concept that we taught you in primary education. Simamisha video hii unayokuwa unaitazama na ukafanya haya maswali mwenyewe kabla mimi sijaanza kuyafanya. Alafu kwenye rough paper, yani maana kwenye karatasi ya rough maana karatasi ya uchafu ya kufanyia mazoezi. Alafu baada hapo unabonyeza, unaangalia njia ambayo nakuwa naifanya. Kwa solution means in Swahili what njia, solution. Kwa hiyo in Roman A we have what 3 times 5. 3 times 5 plus what? Plus 4 times what? Times 6. So remember the principle. The principle is in solving these problems. Wakati tunatafuta ufumbuzi wa matatizo yafuatayo. We do, tunafanya. We do first, tunafanya kwanza, kuzidisha na kugawanya. Alafu tunafanya kujumlisha na kutoa. Bas, hiyo ndo kanuni. Baadaye nitakufundisha magazi yote uko mbele. I will teach about bottoms. So 3 times, so here, how many operations do we have? We have only 2 operations, okay? The first operation is what? So we have the first operations is multiplication and addition. Tuna matendo mawili, kuzidisha na kujumlisha. Kwa kanuni natuambiaje tunaanza na nini? Kuzidisha. Kama kuna kugawanya na kuzidisha, unaanza kugawanya na kuzidisha, alafu kujumlisha na kutoa. Hapa kuna kuzidisha na kujumlisha. Tunaanza kujumlisha alafu kuzidisha, au tunaanza kuzidisha alafu kujumlisha tu. Kanuni inatuambia tunaanza kuzidisha alafu kujumlisha. So we have to start multiplication and then we do what? Addition. So that's the solution. So it means that the first step start with what? Start with multiplication. Then what? Start with multiplication. So we have 3 times 5. Then we add with the big difference. We add with 4 times 6. 3 times 5 is equal to 15 plus what? 4 times 6 it is what? 24. 3 mara 5 ni 15, 4 mara 6 ni 24. So we go for the second step, my dear students. Second step we say that what? Then second step we say that what? Let us do what? Do addition operation. So this is horizontal addition. 15 plus what? 24 is equal to what? So 4 plus 5 it's 9. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer is 39. So therefore you conclude your solution. 3 times 5 as mixed operations plus what? 4 times 6. This is equal to 39. Kwa hiyo 3 mara 5 jumlisha 4 mara 6 sasa ni 39 umeshamaliza. B tumepewa, what are we given? We are given how many basic operation, my dear students? Addition, then plus what? 3 times what? Times 2, and then we have subtraction of what? Of 60 divided by what? By 3. So how many basic operations do we have in this expression? Addition, multiplication, subtraction, division. We have all the 4 basic operations. So remember the principle. We have to start with what? Division and multiplication. Then we have to come to what? Addition and what? Subtraction. So here the solution. So solution, we say that the first step, the best first step, we say that between addition and multiplication start with what? Start with division. Start with division. So to start with division, we have 8 plus what? 3 times 2. We don't touch it right now. Minus what is 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3, what do we get? 6 divided by 3, we get what? 2. Okay? So in positions of 6 divided by 3, katika sehemu ya 6 gawanya kwa 3, 6 gawanya kwa 3 tunapata 2. So we write what? So we have 8 plus what? 3 times 2 plus what? So not plus, minus. Minus what? Minus 2. That's the first step. Second step, how many basic operations we have? 3. Addition, multiplication, division, and subtraction. Do you enjoy the beauty of mathematics? Tell me in the comment section, please. The second step, you have to appeal. The second step, let us do what? Do multiplication, right? So you have 8 plus what? 3 times 2 minus 2. So if you do multiplication, we have what? So this is the multiplication, 3 times 2. What do we get? So 3 times 2, we get what? It is 6 minus 2. Then we have how many basic operations remain? 2. Addition, subtraction. So you go for what? You go for the third step. Okay? The third step. The third step, we have addition and subtraction. So we have to do what? We have to do addition. So you have what? 8 plus 6 minus 2. 8 plus 6 is equal to what? 14 minus 2. Then we have one operation. So that's the first step. The first step we say do what? Do subtraction. So do subtraction, so you have 14 minus 2, the answer is 12. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the answer for Roman B, which was what? 8 plus what? 8 plus 3 times 2 minus what? Minus 6 divided by 3 is equal to 12. Is the response. Wonderful. I believe that you're enjoying the beauty of numbers. Numbers is a fundamental topic. You have to remember the operations and keep these informations in your mind because you will need it even in your higher education. That's the truth that I want to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, keep enjoying. Endelea kufurahia uzuri wa somo la hisabati. Hisabati ni somo zuri, ni somo tamu, ni somo ambalo ni somo rahisi, ni somo ambalo linakusaidia kutatua kufikiri tofauti. Haya. Na Roman C, tumesahau kidogo tuliandika ngapi? 7 to 9, so 7 minus 9 times what? Times 2 Then you have division. Okay? So division. Okay? Division divided by 60 plus what? Plus 5. So the first process is vector. How many basic operations do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 basic operations. You have to remember the principle. We have to start with what? Division, then we come multiplication, then we come addition, then we end with subtraction. That's all. So solution. We want to solve that problem. Then how? So we have to say that the first step, let us start to do what? Let us start to do what? Division. So we have 7 minus 9 times 2 divided by 60 plus 45. So for this one, if you do division, it's a little bit challenge because 2 divided by 60, it's not possible. 2 is less than 6. So it means that you get decimals which we are not allowed. Kwa mazingira haya, huwezi kachukua 2 gawanya kwa 6. Sawa? Huwezi kachukua 2 gawanya kwa 6 kwa sababu 2 ni ndogo kuliko 6. Ingekuwa na 6 gawanya kwa 2 tungeanza hapo. Kwa mazingira kama haya tunashauri uende kwenye tendo la kuzidisha. Kwa sababu start to do what multiplications kulingana na uchunguzi ambao tumefanya. Tuzidishe alafu tunatugawanya. So multiplication, so we have 7 minus 9 times 2 is equal to what? 18. Then divide by what? 60 plus what? 5. How many basic operations do you have? 3. We go for the second step. The second step we say what? You have to do what? Then do what? So let us do division right now. Because at least this is the largest number. Numerator is larger than denominator. So you have 7 minus what? 18 divided by 60 plus what? Plus 6. So we divide 18 divided by 6. 18 divided by 6, you get what? 3. So 18 by 6 jibu ni 3. Plus what? Plus 6. So here we have how many basic operations? 2. Right? So with these 2 basic operations, we have what? So we have to be careful. Okay? You have to be careful. Because you have 7 minus 3 plus what? Plus 6. So third step. So third step, we may say that for this case, to simplify the life, okay, we have 2 alternatives. We may take 7 plus 6 is equal to 14, minus 3 is equal to 11. Or we might take 7 minus what? Okay, because 7 plus 6 it is 13. Minus 3 is equal to 10. Alternatively, we may take 7 minus 3. We get 4 plus 6, we get 10. So it means that which is the simplest way for you. So we can say that we can deviate the rule. For this case, do subtraction first. So we have 7 minus 3 plus 6. 7 minus 3 we get 4 plus 6. So we have only one operation. So the answer is equal to what? 10. So therefore, the answer for number C, we say that 7 minus 9 times what? Times 2 divided by what? 6 plus what? 5. This is equal to 10. At the final response. Right? So welcome to enjoy the beauty of next operation. Kwa hiyo kuna mahali au inategemea na swali. Kuna mazingira ambayo yanakulazimu kidogo uanze kuzidisha alafu uje kugawanya na uanze kutoa alafu uje kujumlisha. Lakini sio kila mazingira. Ila yapo kama mfano wa swali la 35 kipengele cha C. Then, ladies and gentlemen, let us solve now exercise. So let us solving question. Fanya sasa mazoezi. Solving what? Solving question in secondary basic mathematics. So secondary basic mathematics, book 1. And then we are going to solve questions of exercise 1.5b. Manake zoezi exercise 1.1b. 1.1b? Yes, 1.5b. Hilo ndo zoezi ambalo nalofanya. Kama una kitabu chako, basi uwe nacho. Kwa hiyo, how many questions are there? There are 15 questions. Kwa hapa kuna maswali 15. Tutafanya yote, lakini itakupa nuru. Itakupa mwanga. You have question 1 to 15. So that the next step is the second part. Manake sehemu ya pili, baada ya kukufundisha kwa kutumia mifano iliyokuwa imeelezwa katika kitabu, naomba sasa nikuongoze namna ya kufanya maswali ya kwenye zoezi la kwanza 5B kwenye kitabu hiki. Na wakati huo naomba nichukue nafasi hii, let me take this opportunity to tell you another good news. Tell your neighbor, are you ready for the good news from Sir Olenjolain? Yeah, the answer is yes. We have also Tanzania Online Ordinary Library, where we like to equip our students with relevant, recommended materials to learn and master basic mathematics, physics, and chemistry for O level, or from Form 1 to Form 4. The first weapon is the basic mathematics syllabus for ordinary secondary education from Form 1 for the Form 1 to Form 4. That has been prepared by Tanzania Institute of Education, this book. And the good news that you can order this book with a very minimum price compared to the local price, because you're not doing business but you want to equip our students. You can order and we can send it to you in any secondary school in the entire country of Tanzania with only just a small amount of money, which is going to cost you 15. Is it 15? No, it is what it is. So it is also, let me check. Yeah, it is syllabus. Okay, it is 13,000. So you can order this for 13,000. And you can order, or in case you miss 13,000, we want to help you, we can make a photocopy of it, and price for the photocopy of it is 10,000. So make sure that you have this book, because you are going to use it during your education, ordinary education, when you'll be learning basic mathematics Form 1, Form 3, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. I recommend all my online students and physical students to have this book beside you whenever you are learning basic mathematics with me, whenever you are learning basic mathematics with your teacher. These are available, are books for teachers and the students. Inside comprises basic mathematics Form 1 to Form 4. Again, we have a good news, because we would like to equip our students with reference books. Say reference books, reference textbook. This is the bunch of the best book of the books of secondary basic mathematics Form 1 to Form 4. So you can have any departments of mathematics at your home, because you're going to need them. And myself, I'm using this book intensively. The first book is secondary basic mathematics. This is the relevant book for you. So you can order this book. I'm going to use to teach you basic mathematics Form 1, this book, and that the book that I recommend to all my online and physical students, national and international, right? So you can order this book online, anywhere, anywhere from any regions among 31 regions of Tanzania. It only costs 17,000 shillings. It's lower than, because in the local markets the price is more than 20,000 shillings. Again, you can order the secondary basic mathematics book 2, right? Secondary basic mathematics book 2 for the Form 2, because you hope that you'll be a Form 2 in the next year. If you're doing the QT, it means that you have to order these two books at the same time. This price is 17,000. Again, you can order another secondary basic books that you call the for the Form series, secondary basic mathematics book 3. This price is also 17,000. You can also order the secondary basic mathematics from Form 4. Okay, and also you can order some other books of other authors. Okay, so this is called the Mathematics for Secondary Schools, and the publishers are Oxford. That is good. Again, you can order review books. Okay, questions and answers book. Okay, questions and answers books that you'll be using in order to know, or in order to prepare ourselves for examination. This is Form 2 Mathematics Review. It's a nectar. It's a book that comprises nectar questions, problems and solutions of 2003 through 2019. It's only cost 8,000. Again, you can order another book that's called the Ordinary Level Mathematics Review. It contains nectar questions of Certificate Secondary Education Examination Form 4. Its price is only, that is 8,000, this is 13,000. Also, you can order the 4-figure, because in Form 2, you're going to use the 4-figure and even some topics in Form 4. When we learnings, and this will be available, we have another type of 4-figure which you have to use in exam, and to minimize your maybe the amounts of money that you use on buying the scientific calculator. This one costs only 4,000, not 5,000, 4,000. So the good news, if you're a serious student and you want to have the departments of mathematics for ordinary secondary education like mine, you can order all of these books. And the shipping cost or the transport cost is the same, rather than even if you order this one and send to you, I might use the transport cost. They used to charge me 5,000 to 10,000. So if you have this bunch of these books, then you can order, and the shipping cost or the transport cost is the same. Another question that you have, okay, thank you, Sir Olenjolain, for sharing us about TAYAI. TAYAI means Tanzania Online Ordinary Library. How can you order these books? That's the good questions. You have to send your SMS in the form of message through this telephone number 0759745331. Just send a message, because whenever I teach, my phone is off. So that phone is off. But make sure that you send a message, and then I will call you myself in order to accomplish that assignment for you to have resources to go further and enjoy and break downs and enjoy and keep cracking basic mathematics for the rest of your life. Okay, so let us go now into example 36. So example 36. This is an online school, but it's like a physical school. So it has departments, it has library, just like your normal school. So in this example 36, I would like to answer this question. State whether each of the following statements are true or false. State whether each of the following statements. Ninazungumzia juu ya na kitafsiri nimesema tuna maktaba ambayo tuna vitabu vinavyokuwa tunaviuza statement, na viviuza kwa bei nafuu sana kwa ajili ya kuhakikisha kwamba wanafunzi wetu wana vitabu vya rejea wanavyokuwa wanavitumia kwa ajili ya kujifunza vitu vingi vinavyohusiana na hisabati, fizikia na kemia, ambavyo nimekutajia bei yake kuanzia 17,000 kwa vitabu vya kuonyesha, na kuna kingine na cha bei ya chini kabisa ni shilingi 4,000. Na unaweza ukatuma message yako na ukisema unahitaji kitabu gani, alafu mimi nitakupigia. Usijaribu kupiga kwa sababu utakuta mara nyingi namba hii haiko hewani kipindi nikiwa nafundisha, kwa sababu nahitaji kuwa na umakini na nahitaji concentrate, au nahitaji kwamba kuwa na umakini wakati napokuwa nafundisha. Siwezi kufanya mambo mawili, kusikiliza simu au kupokea simu na huko nafundisha. Kwa hiyo hapa tuna mfano wa kwanza. So the big given 24 divided by what? By 6 minus 2. Answer is true. Then let me check what? Because we have 5 examples here. Then let me take what? So you have what? 2 or 2, which is 4 times 6 minus 8 plus 2. This is equal to what? 16 plus 2. Then the next example is 6, which is 2 plus what? Plus 8 minus 4 is equal to what? Is equal to 20 divided by 4. Then you have question 4, it's 6 minus 2, then times what is 3, then plus what? Plus 7. This is equal to 12 plus 7. Then you have it number 5. This is 12 divided by 2 minus what? 16 divided by what? Divided by 4 is equal to what? 6 minus what? 6 minus 4. Right. So those are questions which have been asked. We have to state whether those mathematical statements, these are not Swahili statements or not political statements. Those are mathematical statements. State whether those mathematical statements are true or not true. How many questions are here? 5. So I would like to give you this homework. Then we'll see. Well, I think that one is okay. It's very simple. None of the questions which is difficult there. And this one will be your homework. Okay, so I'll do question 1, 2, and 3. So let us begin with question 1. Okay, so question 1, we are given what? 24 divided by what? 24 divided by 6 minus 2. Minus 2, the answer, is it equal to 2? Not the question that we have. Is it equal to 2? So solution, manake njia ya hilo tatizo sana. The first stage, hatua ya kwanza. Kumbuka kanuni ile. How many operations? So consider manake chukua left hand side. So consider left hand side. Manake chukua upande wa kushoto wa hiyo equation of what? Of equation 1. Hii tuite kama equation 1 above. So upande wa kushoto kuna 24 gawanya kwa 6 kwa 2. How many basic operations do you have? 2. Division and what? Subtractions. Between division and subtraction, what should we start? Division. So you go for the second step. So the second step, we say that start to do what? To do division. So when we do division, we have what? 24 divided by 6. 24 divided by 6 is equal to what? Is equal to 4. Right? So 24 divided by 60 minus 2. So 24 divided by 60 is equal to 4 minus 2. So then we say that the third step, do what? Do subtraction. So 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So is 2 equal to 2? Yeah. So 2 is equal to 2. So we have been asked that to state whether each of the following statements are true or false. Sema, state manake ni sema. Kama kila sentence ifuatayo, following ni ifuatayo. Kila sentence, statement ni sentence kwa Kiingereza, kwa Kiswahili. Statement, kila sentence ifuatayo ni kweli au si kweli. True manake ni kweli, false manake si kweli. Kwa hiyo tumeangalia kwenye sentence ya kwanza kwamba 24 gawanya kwa 6 toa 2, je, ni sawa na 2? Tumeona kwamba jibu ni sawa. Kwa kama ni sawa, manake tunasema hivi kwamba 24 divided by what? Divided by 6 minus 2, this is equal to 2. So asema the statement 24 divided by what? Divided by 6, then minus 2 is equal to 2 is 2. Kwa ni kweli. Ilo majibu. Ndicho anatakiwa kufanya. So if you've understood what you've been asked to do, then you can pause the video and try all the remaining questions before you check my solution. And then you check my solution whether you got it right or not. Okay, the second step, or the second question, which is number 2. Number 2 will be given what? 4 times 6. Then we say what? Minus what? Minus 8 plus 2. The answer is equal to 16 plus 2. Na matendo mangapi hapa? Matatu. We have 3 basic operations: multiplication, subtractions, and the addition. So you have 2 sides there. So the first step, so solution. Solution manake njia. First step, we say that what? Consider left hand side. Let this is equation 1. Left hand side of what? Of equation 1 above. So the left hand side we have what? 4 times 6 minus 8 plus 2. Tucho kwa nacho upande wa kushoto. Kama tuna hicho, tunaanza na nini? We go for the second step. To do these 3 basic operations, we start to do what? We start to do multiplication. That's a principle. When there is no division, but we have multiplication, we start to do multiplication. So we start with 4 times 60. What the answer? 4 times 6 is equal to 24. Minus 8 plus 40 plus 2. Baada hapo, hatua ngapi? Hatua ya 3. Kumbuka steps manake ni hatua 3. We do what? We do kwa hapa tunategemea, tunaangalia. Sasa kachukua 2 jumlisha 24 au 24 toa 8 jumlisha 2. So we do what? we do subtraction. So we do subtraction. So it is 24 minus 8 plus 2. So 24 minus 8. So we borrow 1. So 14 minus 8 is 6. It remains is 1. 1 minus 0, it is 1. So then plus 2. Then the first step, we do what? So the 16 plus 2. And this side we have 16 plus 2. So the statement is true. Right? So the statement is true because this one is equal to 16 plus 2 according to what, if you refer the question question 1 above. So if that's the case, then we say the statement, the mathematical statement 4 times 6 minus 8 plus 2. This is equal to 12 plus 2 is true. It's true. So this statement is true. Then that's the process. So you can try now question 3, question 4. Let me do question 5 for you. For those students who didn't understand, for example, the 60 question 1 and 2, let me do question 5 so that to encourage you that even yourself you can do the remaining questions. So question 5, you'll be given what? 12 divided by what? 12 divided by 2 minus 16 then divided by what? By 4. Then this is equal to what? 6 minus 4. Okay? 6 minus 4. So as I told you, solution. We have left-hand side. Let this as a question 1. We have the left-hand side and right-hand side. So the first step we say that consider left-hand side of equation 1. In short, we write this in equation 1. EQN means equation 1. It's a long terms of equation. So this is Q, remember. Okay? So we have what? So on left-hand side we have 12 divided by 2 minus 16 divided by 4. How many basic operations do you have? Only 2. Division. Right? Division. So we go for the second step. The second step. So we say that what? We do division first. We do division first. So we have 2 divisions. 12 divided by 2, then minus 16 divided by what? By 4. So 12 divided by 2, we get 6. 16 divided by what? So then here we have 16 divided by 4. So 6 minus what? 16 divided by 4, this will make what? 4. Right? So then the third step, we check. What are you given on the right hand side? 6 minus what? 6 minus 4. So the third step, we say that 6 minus 4 is equal to 6 minus 4 if you refer the right hand side of equation 1. For that case, we conclude that. So question 5, we say that therefore, this is the symbol for that, therefore, the statement, the given statement, which is the mathematical statement of what? The statement 12 divided by 6 by 2, not 6, excuse me, by 2 minus what? Minus 16. Minus 16 divided by what? Minus 16 divided by 4. This is equal to 6 minus 4 is true. So this statement is true, not false. It doesn't mean that all the statements are true. Just you have to know that statement 1, 2, and 5 are true. I don't know about statement 3 and 4. You might find false or true. Don't claim that all the statements, all the given statements will be true. That's wrong. Nachosema kwamba kwa sababu nimefanya, si kwa sababu nimefanya sentensi ya kwanza sentensi ya kihesabu ya kwanza ya pili na swali la 5 ikaonekana au tukaona kwamba hizi sentensi ziko sahihi. Usikariri ya kwamba sentensi zote utakazopewa kwenye mfumo huu ni sahihi. Huenda sentensi ya swali la 3 na swali la 4 utakalofanya moja ikawa true au zote zikawa true au zote zikawa false. Kwa hiyo sikari, elewa, ni kitu chepesi sana. Ili mradi kwamba ukiwa unaona kwamba huku una mlinganyo na huku una mlinganyo, kwa angalia ule mlinganyo wa upande wa kulia, rahisisha mlinganyo wa kushoto ufanane wa kulia. Au kama una mlinganyo mrefu wa upande wa kulia, rahisisha mlinganyo wa upande wa kulia uwe sawa na mlinganyo wa upande wa kushoto. Sababu hiyo ndio hesabu. So let me end this session. Amba kumaliza kipindi hiki cha 10 cha matendo ya hesabu yaliyochanganyika kwa kufanya mfano wa 37. So ladies and gentlemen, let us do I and me example 37. And the same, so from 37, we say that we refer exercise, what? Exercise 1.5b, question what? So we want to do question 6, what to write, question 6 to 15, but we won't write all of them. Because we want active students. Kwa na hiki wanatakiwa hapo na kitabu hiki. Tuweze kuandikia maswali yote. The question states that find the value of question 60, we have what? It's 15 divided by 3 plus 6 times 30 times 4. It's 4. That's the first sentence. Then 7, we leave the blank. Take this book, open page number 9, then fill the blank. Write the questions which is in this book, because we want to teach you how to use this material. And you should be an active student. Kwa hiyo maana yake uwe na kitabu hiki, fungua ukurasa wa 9, utaona swali la 7 mlinganyo wake. Kwa utaandika hapa na utafanya. So this is your homework. So number 8, it's 12 divided by 4, then plus what? 3 times 5. Then we go for number 9. Number 9. Okay, let me write for you, and then I leave it as homework. 7 plus 2 multiplied by 4 minus what? Multiplied by 4 minus 8. Minus 8 divided by what? By 4. Okay, so this is homework. Then number 10. Number 10, we have 4, so we leave the blank. Then number 11. Number 11, we want active students. We leave the blank. And this is all of this are homework, because we told you. Okay? Then number 12. Number 12, we have 12 times 2. 12, 14. We have 14 times 2 divided by 7 minus 3 plus 6. Then 13. It is 9 divided by 3 plus 12 divided by 6. This is your homework. Then 14. So 14, leave the blank, fill the blank. And 15, which I will do, if I should only do 4 questions, 3 questions are enough. So this is 5 plus 4 multiplied by 3 plus 8 divided by what? By 2. This is your homework. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least you have good homework. And I want to tell you that if you do that homework yourself, you have to submit the solution in the comment section. Shafanya hiyo homework, naomba unishirikishe majibu au nitumie majibu ambayo umepata, lakini pia watumie na wengine ambao wamefanya akawashinda. ili tuweze kufanya masahisho, nijue kwamba tufanye masahisho kwenye kipindi kinachokuja. So solution of example 37. So you have question 6. So in question 6 you have what? 15 divided by what? By 3 plus what? Plus 6. If you have to watch this video several times as you can. Ukiona kama nafundisha haraka, I'm teaching quickly, you can review, you can watch this video 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times until every information is written in your mind. Until you own this material. Unaweza kaangalia video hii mara kwanza, mara pili, mara tatu, mara nne ukairudia. Solution. So remember the steps. The first step, we have how many basic operations? 3. Division and multiplication. Division, multiplications, and additions. That is the large number. So, first, okay, do division first. So to do division first, you have 15 divided by 3 plus 60 multiplied by 4. So 15 divided by 3, this is equal to 5. Plus 60 times 4. So you go for the second step. Second step, you say that do what? Do multiplication. So 5 plus what? 6 times what times 4. Right? So 5 plus what? Plus 24. Right? Plus what? Plus 24. So then we go for the third step. The third step now, we add a value. So means that do what? Do addition. So you have 5 plus 24, answer is 29. So therefore, the value of 15 plus what? Value of 15 divided by what? Divided by 3 plus what? Plus 60 times 4 is equal to 29. That the response is equal to 29. Okay? So the rest are simple. You have to do as how I've been teaching. But let me give you courage. Ngoja nikutie moyo. Niendelee kutia moyo. Japo kwamba sasa hivi haya maswali yameshakuwa ni mepesi sana kwa wewe mwanafunzi wangu ambaye uko makini. Question 8, you have 12 divided by 4. Then we have what? Plus what? 3 multiplied by 5. Solution. Njia. The first step, how many basic operations do you have there? We have 3 basic operations. Division, addition, and multiplication. So do what? Do division first. Do divisions first. You can do also multiplication first, depend. So you have 12 divided by 4 plus 3 multiplied by 5. So 12 divided by 4, this makes 3 plus 3 multiplied by 5. When we go for the second step, it's very important. One of the teaching aids that God has given me to teach my beautiful students is using steps. So this process of using steps I'll be using from the first chapter, which is Numbers, to the last chapters, which is Perimeters and Areas, which is 11th chapter. So you'll experience, and we're talking about steps, right? That's how. Maana kwamba kati ya mbinu moja hapo ambayo Mungu amenipa kuwafundisha wanafunzi wa kidato cha kwanza mpaka wanafunzi wa chuo kikuu ni kuwafundisha kufanya maswali ya hisabati kwa kutumia hatua ya kwanza, ya pili, ya tatu. Tukifika chuo kikuu tunaweza kufanya swali moja tukachukua hatua 15. Ni kawaida. So second step, we say what? Do multiplication. So we have 3 plus what? 3 times what? Times 5. So 3 times 5 is equal to what? 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Right? So then we go for the third step. So the third step, so do what? Do addition. So 3 plus 15, the answer is equal to 18. Therefore, the expression 12 divided by 4, the numerical expressions, because that is numerical expression, 3 times 5, this is equal to what? 18. Then you have another question which you can leave as homework, which one? Example 12. Okay? So let me do it here. If you have any question, ask in the comment section. Kama una swali lolote, uliza katika kipengele cha comment upande wa kushoto hapo. chini ya video hii. Lakini pia tunapenda tupate mrejesho kama unaelewa tunachokufundisha. Tuandikie kwenye comment section ya video hii. Tuandikie, ninasoma na napitia kila siku. So, question 12. Question 12, we have what? 14 times 2. Then divided by what? By 7. Then minus what? 3 plus 6. We'll be in solution. Tuna matendo mangapi? Matatu. Multiplication, division, subtractions, addition. Right? So what should we start? So for this case, we should not start with division. Hapa tuwezi kuanza kugawanya sababu mbili ni namba ndogo kuliko 7. Tunachofanya tunaanza na nini? Kuzidisha. First step, let us multiply these numbers and then we do division. So do what? Do multiplication first. Do multiplication first. So you have 14 multiplied by 2 divided by 7. Then this is minus 3 plus 6. So 14 times 2 it is 28. Because 2 times 4 it is 8. 2 times 1 it is 2. Then divided by 7 minus 3 plus 6. So then we do what? So we go for the second step. We measure how many basic operation. Tuna matendo mangapi? Matatu. Kuzidisha, kugawanya, toa na kujumlisha. Hapa tuko na matendo mangapi? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. Here we have 3 basic operations. So then we said do what? Always do division first before addition and subtraction. So we have 28 divided by 7. So from your basic mathematics of Form 1 and even the session according to what we taught you in session 9, 28 divided by 7, what do we get? We get 4. So it will be 4 minus 3 plus 6. Alright? 4 minus 3 plus 6. So here, don't do this mistake. Don't take 60 plus 9 and then plus what? Plus 4. That's wrong. You have two alternatives. You may take 60 plus 4 minus 3 or 4 minus 3 plus 6. That's all. Right? So you have to prefer the simplest one. So the second step, we say that what? Do what? Do addition. Let me use in a different way. Do addition. But if you do addition, we are going to have 4 plus 6 minus 3. So if you do addition, this is 10 minus 3. So the first step. The first step, we say what? Do what? Subtraction. So 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. So therefore 14 times 2 divided by 7 minus 3 times 6. This is equal to what? This is equal to 7. It's equal to what? It's equal to 7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of session 10, which is titled as what? Mixed operations. I thank God who have created me in His own image and likeness. I invite you in the next session, which will be session 11, where I will teach you the concept that's called the borders. Before I end this session, I would like to invite you to offer your freewilling thanksgiving to God through Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolain. How? You can offer your freewilling thanksgiving or any type of an offering from your heart of any amount through this telephone number 0759745331. And other questions in the mind of our viewers or our students. What will be the use of that freewilling thanksgiving that will send to us? The answer is we are going to use it to pay for the running cost of recording and publishing or of just preparing the contents, the video contents of more than 600 videos. If I tell you a cost of preparing one video, which will take an hour, you might get confused. But God is a sponsor and founder of this program. But He opened the doors for any student, any parent, any guardian, any visitors, any QT students to offer Him freewilling thanksgiving through this program, so that the main objective of to also will be met, and all of those 600 videos will be recorded and published in 2022 without any delay, without any financial delay. Keep praying for me, I'm keep praying for you, because this work need a grace or need the grace of God to do it. It's a very difficult, it's a hard way. For example, in O-level, I'm teaching 12 subjects. A single teacher is teaching 12 subjects to more than hundreds, thousands students in 1 year. Real, it's a grace of God, and I'm praying for myself and I'm praying for you to understand what I'm teaching you in these contents. If you have any question or you don't have any question, even thank you, sir, in the comment section. We appreciate your feedback. Hapa ndo mwisho wa kipindi chetu cha 10 ambacho kinachoitwa matendo mchanganyiko. Ninamshukuru Mungu ambaye ameniumba kwa mfano wake, na namshukuru Mungu aliyeniumba kwa sura yake. Namshukuru Mungu aliyenipa wito na maono ya kuwa mwalimu wa ngazi ya kitaifa, kufundisha kidato cha kwanza, cha pili, cha tatu na cha 4 katika ngazi ya elimu ya kati au ya sekondari ya O-level. Kwa namshukuru Mungu, namrudishia Mungu tukufu, na yeye mshukuru Mungu kwa nafasi yako. Lakini kabla sijamaliza kipindi hiki, ukisikia moyoni mwako unataka kutoa sadaka ya shukrani, ninajua kabisa kwamba huduma hii au video hii unaipata bure, hakuna pesa unayotulipa sisi. Kama unanunua internet unalipa hiyo, manake unalipa hiyo kampuni ya mtandao au kama Airtel au Tigo, kupitia Tigo unawalipa Tigo, hawanipi chochote kwangu. Na ni Mungu ameniagiza nifanye hivyo. Hii ni sadaka yangu ya kumshukuru Mungu kwa kunipa huduma ya walimu, na nimekuwa nikiifanya kwa zaidi ya miaka 10. Kwa hiyo Mungu aliniambia napoanza niweze kutoa sadaka kwa ajili ya kuwasaidia wanafunzi wote wenye fedha na wasio na fedha. Ila Mungu ameruhusu nifungue milango. Kama utasikia moyoni mwako kuiwa kutoa sadaka ya shukrani ya kiwango chochote, unaweza kutumia au katuma kupitia kwenye namba ile pale 0759745331. Hiyo ndo namba ya huduma. Na unajiuliza maswali mengi. Sadaka yako itatumika kufanya nini? Hilo ni swali zuri sana. Sadaka yako itatumika kulipia gharama za uendeshaji, ili zile video 600 ambazo Mungu ameshanipa picha tayari ndani yangu na ndio nako kwa naelekea, ziweze kuandaliwa vizuri katika ubora wa hali ya juu kwenye upande wa sauti na upande wa picha, ili na ziweze kutolewa kwenda kwenye jamii ya Watanzania na wanafunzi wengine katika nchi nzima mwaka 2022, bila video yoyote kuchelewa, bila kipindi chote kuchelewa, kuanzia mada ya kwanza ya kidato cha kwanza mpaka mada ya mwisho. Ni gharama kubwa sana kuandaa video moja. Nikikwambia, imani yako inaweza ikaporomoka ikashuka chini. Lakini Mungu ndio mdhamini wa huduma hii. Mungu wangu, Mungu wa Ibrahim, Isaka na Yakobo, ndiye anayedhamini huduma hii, ndiye aliyenipa wazo, ndiye anayefanya kazi ndani yangu. Kwa hiyo sina wasiwasi. Ameshaanza kulipa mpaka nilipofika hapa, anaendelea kulipa, na kazi hii itafika, kwa sababu Mungu haanzishi kazi akaishia njiani. Thank you very much. Keep enjoying the beauty of Beth Mathematics. See you in the next session. Keep enjoying, and may God bless you abundantly and keep you for the rest of your life to understand and solve real life problems.